The Suzuki Ignis is a small SUV that's not much bigger than a city car. It has character in spades and should prove cheap to run, but it's a floor gem. The Suzuki Ignis doesn't fall into a traditional cookie-cutter class of cars, being a similar link to city cars like the Skoda Citigo, Toyota Go and Hyundai i10, but with a roof about 10 centimeters taller. For the driver, this means there's a raised seat and a great view out, while passengers are treated to more space and plentiful headroom. These are two of the advantages that have made SUV crossovers like the Renault Captur and Vauxhall Mach-E so popular, but these models are larger and more expensive than the Ignis. This makes it all the more surprising that optional four-wheel drive is available. The Ignis isn't suited to serious off-roading, but poor weather conditions and slippery country lanes can be tackled with more confidence. However, with some body lean in corners and quite a bit of interior noise at speed, the Ignis is most at home around town, where you probably won't need four-wheel drive. Like many city cars, there's no diesel option for the Ignis, but you do get a choice of two petrol engines. The entry-level option is a 1.2-liter dual-jet with 89 bhp, getting the Ignis from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 12.2 seconds. Official fuel economy is 61.4 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions are 104 grams/km. Alternatively, you can choose the same 1.2-liter engine, but with a small lithium-ion battery pack, enhanced starter motor and clever electronics. Combined, these turn the Ignis into a mild hybrid, badged SHVS, Smart Hybrid Vehicle by Suzuki. The system boosts efficiency to 65.7 miles per gallon and cuts CO2 emissions to 97 grams/km, as long as you stick with front-wheel drive. Adding four-wheel drive undoes much of the good work of the SHVS in terms of economy, although it shaves a fraction of a second off the Ignis 0 to 62 miles per hour time. It's still not an option we recommend, as the extra 4x4 mechanicals add expense and shrink the 267-liter boot by about 20% to 204 liters, around 45 liters smaller than the Skoda Citigo. Another aspect of the Ignis that requires explaining is its safety rating. Euro NCAP recently toughened up its test criteria and split its ratings into two. The first set of stars, out of 5, applies to a car in its standard specification. The second assesses its crashworthiness when additional safety features are fitted. As the Ignis scored 3 stars in standard guise and a full 5 with the optional DCBS safety pack fitted, we can only advise you go for DCBS, although this means upgrading to top spec SZ5 trim.